Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be on an affordable, colorful daytime makeup look. I used so many adjectives to describe this video, but I didn't want to do a neutral look because I feel like we do neutrals all the time during the day, so I wanted to give you guys something different, and I wanted to do something that was still affordable and that is, within everyone's price range. So I'm going to be using a lot of drugstore and affordable products in this video. Also, I have not forgotten about my thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers giveaway. I promise you guys, it's coming. I promise it's coming. So the first thing I'm going to pick up is this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Mirage. This is pretty much my go-to brow bone highlight color. It's not shimmery, it's not matte, it's just like a really nice sheen. So it's right in the middle and it looks really beautiful on your brow bone. The Makeup Geek eyeshadows are $6 each, so they're super affordable. So as you can see, I'm just packing this onto my brow bone and then we'll move on to the next step. Since I have already primed and set my eyes, I'm ready to move on to blending. So I'm picking up this Morphe eyeshadow in the color Fiesta. I want to say that the Morphe eyeshadows are $2.29 each. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know for a fact that they're less than $3. That I know. So I'm just putting this color directly into my crease and then flicking it out on the edge. I'm taking a little while blending this color out because this is the only thing I'll be putting in my crease. So I want to make sure it looks nice and blended. I have been loving this color. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's bright while still being subtle and I just love it. And girl, why is your track out? Okay, so this is the only not affordable product that I'm going to use in this entire video, and I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize what I was doing when I did this, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Pink Champagne, and I'm just packing this on all over my lid. The ABH eyeshadows retail for $12, so they're not the most affordable eyeshadows, but I will list some in the description box below that are really good dupes for this color. However, if you're interested, this is the color Pink Champagne, and it's $12. It's just like a really pretty pink color with kind of like some silver glitter in it. So your eyes should look more or less like this, and now let's get started on the face. So I'm using the NYX Angel Veil Primer to prime my face. I've used this a few times and I don't love it. I don't think it helps the longevity of my makeup. I don't like how it feels on my skin. I'm just not a fan. So if you have another drugstore primer that you really like, please let me know what it is because I'd love to try it out. And then for foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is like my go-to daytime foundation. I love this stuff. It's super light and it gives kind of like a soft coverage. So it covers your imperfections, but it doesn't make you look too overdone or cakey for during the day. So now for concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline FITme concealer. I love this stuff. This was literally the only concealer I used for like almost 2 years. It's awesome. It's so lightweight. It gives really good coverage for feeling so light. So this is definitely my go-to daytime concealer, and it's drugstore, which is awesome. So I'm just using a beauty blender to pounce all of that in the same way I did with my foundation. So now I'm just going to go ahead and bake. If you don't get super creasy or super oily throughout the day, you can totally skip this step. But my forehead and my smile lines get so creasy that it is a legitimate necessity for me. So I'm going to go ahead and bake my face. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. You can get it online and it retails for $12. And this is what I look like when I'm baking. Super cute, right? So I let it sit for about a minute and then I wipe it all the way. I don't like to let it sit for too long because I have very dry skin, so I get really dry really quick, but if you need to let it sit for longer, please do so. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face. I don't know why I didn't show you the powder, but I'm using the L'Oreal True Match powder. I love those powders. They are so buttery. They blend so easily. They give such a beautiful natural skin finish. They're not super matte. They're not super like dewy. They're just a really nice natural skin finish. I'm going to show you this one now. This is another L'Oreal True Match powder. I just have it popped out because I have it in a Z palette. This is just a darker shade than my skin tone, obviously. And I love using these powders to contour and to warm up my skin, which is exactly what I'm doing right here. So I just get one that's about 3 or 4 shades darker and kind of like warm, like a much more warmer tone, so that I can bronze up my face. So now to add a little bit of a sheen and a little bit of a more bronzy glow to my face, I'm going to go into my e.l.f. bronzer palette in Bronze Beauty. You can tell how much I love this little thing. This is $7. It's super affordable and you get all 4 colors. It's awesome. So I'm mixing together the 2 colors with shimmer within them, and then I'm just dusting that all over the areas of my face where I kind of like contoured already with that other L'Oreal True Match powder. So this is a nice little trick that I use all the time. Instead of baking under my contour to get it nice and sharp, I just take my beauty blender and use whatever little bit of powder, of translucent powder is left over on it, and I use that to clean up underneath of my contour. And if I took my contour too far, I use it to clean up around my mouth area too. It works very well. So hope that little tip works good for you guys. So now I'm going in with blush. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the color Apricot in the middle. This is also one of my go-to blushes. I love this stuff. I think it's so pretty. So now to highlight, I'm going in with my Colourpop highlighter in the color Wisp. Now you guys know that I love the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick, which is $7, super affordable, but I wanted to show you guys a different highlight aside from the Makeup Revolution one, because that's what I always use. So I use this one from Colourpop. I believe the Colourpop highlighters are $6. They might be $7, but I think they're $6. So I'm just using that to highlight my face, and you just saw how beautiful it is. So now to finish up the eyes, I'm going back into the Morphe eyeshadow in the color Fiesta, and I'm just running it all underneath of my lash line from the outermost corner to the innermost corner. So now to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to go into another Colourpop highlighter in the color Spoon. You can totally use Wisp to highlight your inner corners. I'm just being super picky, and because the pink champagne color all over my lid has like a little bit of a silver reflex to it, I wanted to use something that's more of a white gold, and Wisp is more of a yellow gold, but you don't have to buy two highlighters from Colourpop just to highlight the inner corners of your eyes. So now for my lower lash line, I'm going to put this Colourpop eyeliner in the color Exit all in my waterline. Now, if the white is too much for you and you're not really a fan of it, you can totally use a nude, but I just really like something light in the waterline with this look because it really helps the fuchsia colors and the pinky colors pop, and it gives you a nice, bright, wide-eyed, awake look. So now I'm going to go on with some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and yes, there is a difference between the Carbon Black and the regular black. The Carbon Black is way, way, way better. Go for the Carbon Black. I love this mascara. This has been a go-to mascara for me ever since I saw Jessie James Decker use it years and years ago when I first started watching YouTube videos. It's an awesome mascara. So now for lips, I'm going to go on with the Colourpop Lip Gloss in the color WeHo. This is one of their cream formulas, so it does have nice pigmentation. That's why I'm not wearing a lip liner or a lipstick underneath, and it's just a really pretty like brown, nude, neutral color. I'm just going to throw on some brows after I put on my lipstick, and then we are all done. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you liked this makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!